Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
You! Come on. Slow now.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
No time.
This'll only take a minute. That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. but there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
This I like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak. The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it!
Show how it's done.
Move it! Move it! Come on, lass!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. So long.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
Uh-huh.
Boys signed up for the last round with the village family. Let you... For a few scraps, a jug of charred spirit and don't
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
What did I do to deserve your company? arse's
What's
whipped
that you're
like a
muttering?
no-big rat.
Come on, Roach. Slower. Come on.
Watch your head.
Move it. Come on.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel. Long live Radovid!
Oh, salve signora. Salve. Ziua bună. Cum stă părul? Cum stă părul?
Go, go.
Stay out of my way. No pass.
Come on now.
Halt! No passage.
Perfect.
Of the plague surface or
Exact
something.
cum am vrut.
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city.
Exact cum am
Ordered, so
vrut.
I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
Ce vreme faină la noi. Am tras o privire pe fereastră.
A transit pass.
Who issues them?
E o vreme perfectă de gaming. Nemaipomenită.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city.
Am dormit puțin, de la ora 5 dimineața. M-a luat sunul, cred că pe la 6 și ceva, până la ora 11 și jumătate am dormit. Foarte puțin, dar e în regulă. Ca seara am zis că joc și o oră, două de uite să vedem care e faza și cum, dar se pare că s-a prelungit la 5 ore. E bine.
They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. you may come through.
Întotdeauna după soare vine ploaie. Îmi place, deci să știi, îmi place puternic de Witcher-ul. Șmecher joc. Și până acum am făcut doar story. Exact. Muzica de fundal foarte ok, pusă la punct. Când intri în combat, când te bați frumos, se schimbă. Când ești așa în free room, adică fără să te bați, doar să te plimbi sau să explorezi, ai altă melodie, ce să mai... Se pare că m-am dus în oraș. Parcă aici pot să fac activități extra, nu? Nici aici n-am scăpat de româniana. Nici aici n-am scăpat de români. Da, e bine.
Everyone to me! To me! Hey!
Uite câte side-uri pot să am aici. Mamă. Nu folosesc acum. Bun.
Look at that, just looking to make some coin too, eh?
What is it?
Fain de tot orașul. Da, trebuie să o găsesc pe Tamara. E interesantă, am jucat puțin cu Siri. E o Witcheră bună. Folosește acel dash, acea teleportare, viteză, nu știu cum să o numesc mai exact. E bună. Scuze cu coana. Da, cam teleportare. E foarte interesant space-ul, știi? Foarte bun în PvE. Nu pot să zic PvP că nu e player versus player. Și tot am instinctul să zic PvP.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her
Tamara. Tamara... Am văzut-o până acum, parcă n-am văzut-o pe Tamara.
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Bun, deci n-am văzut-o. Aoleo, Kitty.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah. See if you're still alive and well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and
Asta e Tamara?
Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
Mă, la început am zis și eu că e un jackass, e un... doar un alcoolist, dar după ce am explorat puțin povestea lui, chiar e un om ok, baronul. Și trebuie să zic că a cărat greutatea pentru toată lumea.
Seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before, especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Ia să vedem. Detalii suplimentare.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Ia să vedem ce face acum.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher.
Neața
In
Smoke.
spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long.
Te salut, omule. Bun, deci fiica lui e în regulă. A să împrumutăm tot ce prin casa asta. Mă, smocule, tutto a posto. De tutto a posto. Standard, pot să zic. Standard. Hop. Tu ce faci? Cum mai ești, ce mai faci? E scump la vedere. E scumpuț la vedere ești. A, ești prins. Înseamnă că vrei să faci ceva ca lumea. Ceea ce nu este rău.
I'm gonna be a mutant when I grow up too.
Asta că e bine, frate. Trebuie. Trebuie. Închip. Știu cum e, frate, și eu am fost, de exemplu, săptămâna trecută, am fost schimbul 2. N-am avut timp absolut de nimic, frate. De nimic n-am avut timp. Doar somn, acasă, puțin PC când am venit de la servici. Am intrat, am salutat oameni, am mai glumit puțin cu ei. După aia somn. Și mai departe. Și acum că sunt liber, vreau să profit de puținul timp pe care mi este dat. Opa. Deci nu trebuie să ciordesc.
The knight from the fairy tales. Did he have a word?
Ia să văd cât am de mers. Bun, noroc că există teleport. Hai zic că bag un fast travel. Hai zic și eu, Ana. Am vrut să mă duc și eu să fac o activitate extra, dar cred că mă duc mai târziu. Exact. Exact. Acolo, rafinament, finețe, tot. Alo?
Join me to pray one evening.
În special, bineînțeles, în topul listei a bagabontului de Witcher, a bagabontului de Gary, este Yenny, prima. După aia vine, bineînțeles, Triss. Și de la al 3 încolo, restul.
Plowing hangover. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Ok, era... Nu mai țin minte dacă m-am întâlnit. Chiar nu mai țin minte.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all... Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
Vezi, Ana, până și baronul vrea să te caut. Ce mai vrei? Până și baronul.
So long.
Tipa aia blondă, tu zici de Siri, nu? Investigate all remain leaders Baron wife.
Right one. Looked like you got soused last night too.
Nu m-am întâlnit.
Plowing hangover.
Bun. Uite, acum zice investigat tot ce a mai rămas în Velen. Find the Baron Wife. Dar nu mi-arată pe înseamnă că e pe mapa aia la altă, nu? Asta e așa. Place the marker. Deci aici, normal, în Velen. Dar nu mi-arată pe hartă, sau? În Velen, dar Velen unde e? Aici unde sunt eu? Actual sau în oraș aici? Velen, asta e Western Gate, Oxford. Uite, nu-mi dau denumire la oraș. Crow, perci. Aici o fi? Vela. Uite, Velen.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Ai vreo idee unde se află deci lead în Velen. Toată mapa asta mult de căutat. Te salut, Chiera. Salut. Alo.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Cred că să...
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to
Mă, chiar,
peasant
uite,
babbling.
mă bucur de
Common
weekend.
folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows
De
what
liber.
the fuck else every which way they turn.
Jucând de Witcher.
How do you wind
Un
up
joc
here?
puternic.
Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier.
Foarte
My
puternic.
unit smashed at the war's
Și
start.
acum trebuie să-i dau de cap
Soon
la
after, we lost
misiunea
hope of
asta.
regrouping.
Nu mi arată pe unde
Driving
să mă
the
duc.
foe back.
Sau ce să
Those who
fac.
remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress.
Dacă
make
nu o
yourself
să
at
dau
home.
de cap, trebuie să caut puțin pe YouTube.
Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the perch. Once this war's over,
Ba da, frate, știam că jocul e bun.
victorious. The Black Ones will grab
Știam de când s-a lansat și când a ieșit și jocul anului.
proclaimed Baron will cease.
De mult știam, frate, asta.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more.
The local...
What of it?
So long.
Uite ce investigate. Ai vreo idee, Ana? Cum, ce, ca să știu să caut pe YouTube dacă e ceva. Misiunea.
Aye. You white one. Looked like you got soused last night too.
Eu știu că a ieșit jocul anul 2015.
Could use some hair of the hound.
Hai să vedem, investigate. Master. Dacă trebuie să caut pe YouTube misiunea. Deci, Family Matters, bun. Se numește. Un momento.
Hey, and what is up, you guys? This is a Witcher 3 video.
Da, am găsit-o pe serie, am și jucat cu ea, am făcut și misiuni cu ea chiar.
Like, more. What am I trying to say? Is this parent's wife? But there won't be a waypoint. You'll just be like, I in my Witcher. There was nothing for him to find. Sure, the ladies of the woods. Now, when tell the Baron.
Okay, so there is a point during the quest Family Matters where the only objective is Velen is to investigate all remaining leads in Velen. So I'm
Mama, câte trebuie să fac, frate, ca să fac quest-ul ăsta, what the fuck. Prima dată trebuie să încep cu misiunea asta, Hunting Witch. Ce chestie, mă, ce chestie. De ciudată pe cine, frate?
gonna walk. First thing you wanted to go to town over here, finding out on these two until on them for where you.
Bun, prima dată trebuie să fac misiunea asta, Hunting Witch. Interesant, ca să fac o misiune, trebuie să fac altele pe lângă ca să pot completa pe cea principală. Interesant. Interesantă combinația asta.
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that sheep?
Oh, for crying out loud. Get a tooth one.
What a bad idea. Nice tips on it.
Well,
Ba da, am citit. Repetiți să găsesc decedată.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns near about Midgard.
Superbă, mă, peisajul la joc. Pac.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
you surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Well, how should
We can't lose hope.
Let's go!
We'll flare your skin off.
Right, me lovers, to work!
He's ours, and cunt's ours! Flail your skin off. Don't let him catch his breath! flail your skin off. We'll flail your skin off.
First the army's passed, then the pox, now the hunger. Grim Reaper must be having a war.
Thistle. Thistle.
Are you going into the shrine?
Devil
take ye. I've my elf, thank the gods. For the rest, well, she can't be red and stone either. Oh, come on, this new one's not half that. Sharp tongue on her, but she helps when there's a need.
She can't fill our guts with spells. Besides, she got no warts. She's not a castle.
And what's a witch with no grey on her head?
A freak to be inside it.
For one who never sees her, you seem to know a heap about her.
I know what I say. Don't care much myself, but when folk talk, I listen.
Craftate aici toate astea.
Old Gear Von Everett.
Cum?
Old Gear îl cheamă. Ăsta e din DLC, e din Hearts of...
Ah, pe Old.
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young'uns. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Got some water rats last. They had food for days.
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
refresh your memory?
Oh, well, if that's how you put it. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Greedy slut. Then come worm
Așa, da, Ana, acum e un tovarăș la mine, îmi explică niște lucruri suplimentare la jocul ăsta și ca să fac misiunea principală trebuie să fac 2-3 în plus, pe lângă, ca să pot completa, să duc la completare, știi? Nu-i bai, bagă mare.
Fii atent, sunt unele fantome.
Large stone near the pond. There's the boulder. Now right and onto the cart.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Bitch is in a proper fury. Needs a man.
Anyone home? Now, where's she run off to? Winds howling. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy. Greetings, Witcher.
Ana închide ochii. Ana închide ochii, da?
Where?
Ugh.
Hope you didn't come to talk.
No, to talk.
Turn around and wait.
Vagabond, Gary. Vagabond.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he'd found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Come on!
Gavella Glad.
Geralt!
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this. Follow me.
Kira.
Ah! Geralt!
What now, you?
Gerald, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Lillardske! Ah! Lillardske! Get them off! Ah! Disgusting! Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen. Oh, very well. Let's go.
Gavella Glan.
Well.
Larena Lune. Jevate Larena Lunet.
That's him. That's the elf.
Arvek Va Lediv.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one, though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tzidel, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Anything for a hot bath.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on the mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Only survived. Wounds heal off quick creatures.
LOL. LOL.
Geralt! An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Vesper, soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea.
Now, perfect. And wounds heal awfully quick on young butchers.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way. rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Sirel, mi fordo sol esser in. Sirel, mi fordo sol esser in. Hey, Silla Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Gavella Glan.
Sirel, mi fordo sol esser in. Hey, Silla Kelpie.
I wonder what all this means. They look hastily scribbled on with lime.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Garrett, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Do you think it's a mind game of some sort? You know, can you defeat yourself? Are you willing? Perhaps the apparitions believe they are real.
Sorry, I just don't share your doubts. Exactly which one of you is real.
Anything like that ever happened to you?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes? And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature. Kelpie. Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything? Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so. Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri, must be. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here. Look, they're opening. Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal. We must try to activate it.
Think that's a swallow.
Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage.
Gavella Glan.
It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm. I've a bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget we hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there. Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked! Come on. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? Froze them before they could attack.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Jabba doin Nilin Yama. Ren! Shentabir!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Breast Surge. Stand at my side. Darian and I! Ready. Stay close. Hey, Nicola!
Kira.
What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, what a new life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah,
He awaits us.
never.
You're stubborn, Dwan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
Geralt! Geralt, look! He's opening... Passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Ana, te plouă, Ana! Fugi în casă! E o rupere la mine, ce plouă. Ana!
Show me what you got.
Geralt! Another rift!
Hey!